Well,
I've
that's
essentially
your boss.
been made leader of the paladins.
Well, you are the chosen one, Philip J. Fry. That's the World of Warcraft. That's every MMO experience is being told how important you are while being surrounded by everyone else who has the same title as you.
Well, wasn't interesting how before people thought that their roles in World of Warcraft were really insignificant, but now they're making it have that sort of single-player experience?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, it's Lady Ladrin and Vindicator.
These people don't. They don't matter.
They do.
They're no one.
Theodrin and Boros I've heard of.
It does kind of make sense, though, that the player characters get stronger and stronger, and the NPCs kind of do, but kind of don't. I don't know.
So yeah, I'm definitely into my own private instance now.
And I fear they have robbed me of anything you would
Wait.
deem useful.
There's grappling points? What is this nonsense?
So often does, then I suggest
Definitely got a few things I gotta get straight in my head about how to control this character correctly.
I think it's interesting how they're calling me High Lord. It's like, wouldn't I be High Lady? Come on now.
I don't know. Is it like that thing where it's like is it like that concept of like how there's actresses that want to be called actors?
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
It's like I've seen a lot of situations where people call their superior Sir, even when it's female. Mm-hmm. Especially in Doctor Who.
That's true.
So that's British, I guess. So who knows? Maybe some people view it as condescending to create a separate gender identifier for titles. I don't know. I don't know gender politics. They confuse me.
Every once in a while I get a comment from somebody asking me if I'll do a face reveal, and I'm like, just because I don't do a face cam doesn't mean I don't just have my face in certain
It's
things.
like a constellation
Your face
of
shows
different...
up on like twice a month at least, and people still keep saying face reveal every time they see one, as if it's the first time your face has ever been on your channel.
I think it's people really want like the spoonerism, or was it Iron Spoon? I don't know. It was one of the two spoons who like hid his face from the internet for like 2 years straight or something like that. Mm-hmm. And so it was like this big event, and everybody kind of wants one of those. And it's kind of boring when it's just me, and I'm like,
I gotta get better.
oh, you getting your ass kicks? Yeah.
Yeah, some mistakes were made. I'm getting a crash course in healing myself right now, and it's not necessarily entirely working out.
Healing is tough, I have to admit.
Well, the main thing that's messing with me is that he has knockbacks.
Uh-huh.
So he keeps throwing me around the room and interrupting all my spells, and it's a bit of a crash course when I'm in the middle of not knowing what any of my skills do yet.
I had to rely on skills I thought I didn't need to use, like the special stuns and spell interruptions and stuff, because that was the only way I survived that battle.
Can I fear him? Oh, I can. Weird. That's a surprise.
Nice. Well, that will help you.
Yeah. Problem is, I have too many skills. I'm trying to figure them out, but it's I have to aim that. Interesting. Didn't think about that. If I do my one that boomerang attack I talked about, it doesn't auto target my enemy. Oops. I have to aim my camera at them. I took them down, but I think that might have just been one. I don't think that was the boss. I think this is just practice and me being bad at game for now. Chat, I'm avoiding looking at my talents for now just because I don't have enough context yet. I wanna play the game a little bit before I choose my... Actually, I guess talents are...
talents are already locked when you made your character, I think. If it's the same spec that you had, they already chose them for you.
Right, I need to go back to a rested area to change the talents. I'll do that later. We can't do that right now. I forgot that they might be auto-applied. Yeah, we'll check those out at some point.
You had wanted to choose the same place on the Broken Isles, right?
Yeah. So if are you looking at it, or it's loading?
So there's the High Mountain, Stormheim, Val Shara, or Azuna.
I would choose Azuna, so please go with Azuna.
Just go somewhere else out of spite. We play the entire expansion.
I want to go to Val
locations.
Shara. Why didn't you want...
It's too late now. We're gonna go with Azuna, then Val Shara.
We had a whole conversation about this that you were here for. You could have chimed in about the choice of where we were gonna go.
I was probably in the middle of battling that dude that was draining my life energy. Yeah, probably.
We were talking to Uther. I have been done with this for a while.
Yeah. We were choosing a while ago where we're gonna go. Ultimately, that was where the whole conversation we had about the Star Trek reference about it's green. That was the part where we were choosing where to go.
What? Why did you choose Azuna? We do not want to interact with the Naga.
Paradise.
We had a conversation about where to go, and we had to pick one, and we picked one.
I would have chosen Val Shara.
You should have said
maybe
that
you should have
then.
finished yours first, or chimed in when we were discussing.
Oh, I gotta heal this dude.
You should have asked me.
I asked everyone.
The conversation's not a secret, Shell. You just don't pay very much attention sometimes.
You know I would do anything with like the Alune and
we'll get there,
everything.
Shell. We're going to all of them. It's too late now.
Fine.
Capable healer.
So we're going to go to Asuna.
I feel my strength returning.
Is that right?
Yes.
I assume you come seeking the Nexus Vault. Why else would anyone return to this place?
Let's see. Can you get to Khadgar, please? You need to be there for your quest. I'm just digging around in the endgame city because it's pretty and it's better than just standing around in Dalaran, which everybody's seen for years. At this point. This is actually like a really cool city that I kind of wish was ours. Sadly, it's overrun with demons, so I can't do anything with it.
Whoa, he shrunk. That was weird.
Oh, interesting. We get to pretend to be a Shal'Dorei at some point later on. That's cool, though.
I got a party member now. I healed the dragon up, and he became a party member that's following me around. So I think it's exactly what I suspected, which is that he's going to help me through the instance by fighting stuff. And I could probably heal him. It's the proper co-op experience.
I can't wait till we go to Azura and then actually do friend things as opposed to me standing here wondering if I have enough time to get a brood. Oh.
You're not doing anything. Why are you still streaming? Are you still streaming? You're not.
I'm streaming, yes. I'm not recording, though. Could I stop this stream just to wait for you guys, though? No.
I mean, I can understand them doing this to get our artifact weapons together, but it is a shame.
Well, I can't imagine they really bank on a small group of people trying to play through the entirety of World of Warcraft together as a series.
Yeah, who would play multiplayer MMOs?
I fucked up.
That is the weird contradiction of MMOs, is that it's become really normal to mostly play them alone.
Don't mind me. I should.
But it's supposed to be the ultimate thing that you play with your friends.
That's the entire point I'm making. That's the whole thing I'm saying. Is that it's weird how it's become normal to play MMOs alone. Which is kind of what WoW did, right? That's kind of WoW's fault specifically, actually. Because before that, it wasn't really hard to do anything on your own in EverQuest in Final Fantasy XI.
The fire seems to have superheated the ground.
I don't know. I just remember hearing that.
Final Fantasy XI, after like the halfway point, you pretty much couldn't play the game alone. Like, you had to group up with people to even fight trash mobs and stuff, which was fine, but also kind of rough, especially for people that wanted to go solo. There were some people that could do it, but it wasn't a pleasant experience.
I think the main issue was, even though MMOs are supposed to be really social, and you're supposed to develop your friend group and your guilds and whatnot. I mean, the people that didn't have the luxury of that or were antisocial were like, I should be able to play the game all by myself. And so they had to develop the game in such a way that was possible, and they wouldn't be able to get the group.
Those people strike me as the people who buy an online-only multiplayer shooter and get mad that there's not a way to play it alone. And I'm like, but that was the whole game they made, was the multiplayer shooter.
I was one of those people, actually, with,
How did you die?
I can't go back. My Hearthstone has a 5-minute cooldown, so I'm just running around. I'm just gonna walk to Azuna or something.
Well, so did you already talk to Khadgar?
No, I didn't, because I didn't want to progress, and now I'm kind of in trouble.
That you are. It looks like there's harpies everywhere.
Yeah, and there are.
How'd you go and get in trouble?
I'ma die. I flew down to the level 110 endgame.
Can you
city
respawn at the graveyard? Why don't they give you that option?
I mean, I can respawn at the graveyard, but it's gonna give me a death penalty, and I don't want to deal with that. I guess I also have Elwyn Forest. Hey Keith, isn't Elwyn Forest the human starting town?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, that's the human starter.
I might just Hearthstone to there because I think I can teleport to Dalaran.
Oh, you're...
That way?
Is that where your Hearthstone takes you back to your starting zone?
Well, no, but I don't have a starting zone.
Yeah.
So I'm currently just corpse treadmilling because I don't have a...
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, my Hearthstone doesn't tell me where it takes me at all, actually.
This bird's
Because
gonna
I
fuck
probably
me
haven't
up.
mapped it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, where does a Hearthstone take you if you don't assign it somewhere? Does it take you to your racial starting zone or something?
I think you always have it assigned somewhere. You start it with one of the earlier zones, and
Doesn't it normally say where it is, though? Right now it says it returns me to my inn. Maybe my inn's my garrison, maybe.
Oh, yeah. If you're not boosted, that would totally be the case.
Yeah, that makes sense that my inn would be my garrison. Oops. I let my teammate die. And now I've lost track of how to heal people. Shit. Okay, I'm a little overwhelmed right now, admittedly. Alright, let's get you off me. Definitely gonna take some practice to get all these skills down. It has a similar issue that I have with basically every class I've ever played in World of Warcraft, which is always that, like, if you just get thrown all the icons at you at once, they just are like when you're like holy spells for a priest are basically a bunch of hands and a bunch of like gold starbursts.
Yes.
I'm like,
Mine
oh cool. Do I want that one that looks the same or that one that looks the same?
Mine is knife, man wreathed in green, knife again, knife-looking spike thing.
Or God forbid playing as a druid.
Yeah, it's paw, also paw, alternatively other paw.
Wibbly
Well,
wobbly green stuff.
a lot of the paws, admittedly, you are supposed to use on cooldown. So it's one of those things where you have to build up for the other ones.
What are you talking about?
What?
Oh, you mean for
For the
that's
druid
combo
stuff.
points? Yeah, duh. But like,
It's sort of like how I have a bunch of swordy looking, like a bunch of skills that look like they just have swords and auras around them. But the ones that are more powerful can only be activated when I've accrued enough power for it. So obviously it's further up the bar, and I'm supposed to spam the lower ones before I can get those. But yeah, with utility skills, it can get confusing.
okay, I'm here now.
Here comes the big bad.
Oh, Keith hasn't even fought his boss yet, has he?
I'm fighting Judgment's Flame as we speak. So did
Okay.
Jell ever beat hers?
Yeah, I had beaten both of mine. I've been sitting in town for a while.
Shell, you might want to change your graphic settings, by the way,
Oh.
while we're here, and not
So that
rush.
would be under system, correct?
Yeah, it'd be under system. And graphics.
This is
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
take some
So
practice.
I'm like,
Alright.
here, just crank this bar all the way down. And just hit apply.
Clever. He's absorbing the flame back into his body to become whole again.
This'll take some practice.
Perhaps you can
There's
use your
some
magic to
various
influence
systems
his
here.
mind.
So I'm supposed to try to damage my opponent while healing my ally, because damaging the opponent also heals my ally. Alright.
Good.
This'll take some practice. I've had a bad tendency so far to mix up my, I have all of my attacks on shift and all of my normal heals on just pressing the buttons normally. Oopsie. So I keep mixing the two of them up when I don't mean to. That's a problem. Oh, it's a Naru. No, that's not the gift of the Naru. That's the other gold starburst. Even my Train Eye skill is also kind of a weird glow of green. And I'm like, what?
I thought it was like red gold and stuff.
What's that?
I always thought it was like a red gold, but it's been a while since I've had a Drain Eye.
Gift of the Naru. It's like a metal or something, but it's all gold. It's another gold screen.
You know what? They might have actually changed it. Like, they might have changed the icon. Since
Yeah,
know,
surprisingly, this boss fight does require more thought than every fight we've fought the entire time playing our 100-episode main series.
Before. They've been keeping consistent Illidari characters.
Well, yeah. There's only a handful of them.
Die, ice ball monster.
Oh, interesting. Shackles Denizuna. I'm really liking what they've done so far.
Clever. He's absorbing the flame back into his body to become whole.
One of the things I'll need to get straight is I need to figure out how to,
You can use your magic to influence his mind. Trick him into snuffing out his own flame.
I'm supposed to be mind controlling him. Oops. My bad.
Oh.
Wow,
Have you been doing...
It's like a tutorial fight, apparently.
Kinda, yeah.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, I was given a crash course on stunning, and
I took his mind over, but then he was, but he's in an ice box now. How do I leave a mind control? Do I click it again? No? I mean,
nope,
I
you're
can't
just
do anything.
You're just stuck as him forever.
I got stuck as him for a while, yeah.
2-hour duration. See you in a while, Keith. Your sacrifice will not be in vain.
So it's like almost like a scripted fight, because he periodically heals himself. One of the things I need to get straight is I need to remember to select my ally correctly when I'm trying to like bubble them and stuff like that, because I keep accidentally selecting my ally, but then bubbling myself slightly before then or something. I'm like, oh crap.
Whoops.
Did you get this?
No.
My map looks like it's completely filled.
Jesus. Yeah, Shell for some reason has the entirety of this area filled in, save for the last zone.
Weird.
Yeah, for Flight Masters. That's really weird.
Chat, the other two people are playing as Demon Hunter and a Paladin. But they're not here right now.
Yep. Maybe it's because you're a demon hunter you didn't get everything filled in.
Yeah, I'm gonna ban this guy.
That fire's everywhere. There's so much fire everywhere.
There we
the
go.
Naru, damn it.
Somebody was... I'm weighing my options here. Do I have enough time to quickly make a burrito while Keith finishes his thing up?
I don't know why you're still streaming when we haven't been able to make progress.
It's not like I'm going to take my stream down for 10-20 minutes while Keith catches up.
Hey,
like,
isn't
that's super douchey.
Isn't that interesting?
He stops recording because he's not going to upload the videos to YouTube, but to stop the stream that when you're only going to start again later doesn't make sense, because then people are just going to be like, think it's over and never come back.
Yeah.
Or just give them nothing to watch in the meantime instead of boring thing to watch. Streaming culture's weird. I don't watch streams really, so I can't always relate. But I get the reasoning here.
Not like you take down NFL during
doing
like
this fight
halftime.
wrong, though. I am definitely doing this fight wrong.
Is because you chose Altruis, is he serving as your leader, or is...
Yes.
Where'd I leave the spell?
It's going to be Kane here no matter what.
Oh, it is Kane?
Probably. Oh, no, that's Altruis.
You see, because I didn't get the choice, it was automatically Kane.
That's interesting.
Oh, so the ice...
I'm sure.
So when he's in a giant ice cube, that's good. I thought he was recovering from that. Can I dispel replenishing flames? Oh, I can't. There we go.
I'm gonna make that burrito quick.
I was supposed to be dispelling his heal.
The delay. This is kind of a stupidly paced system, but it'll be better as soon as things actually get going.
Well, if we had known, we would have started everything here instead of
yeah, we would have
back at the castle. But it looked like the castle was the perfect point to start our multiplayer.
I mean, I thought we were all going to just show up and do quests and, be a group, and the answer.
But then we had to get our weapons first. I really thought the artifact weapons were going to come much later.
That's the surprise, is to start the expansion by doing a big legendary weapon hunt.
That was too close.
There we go.
Yep. Goes unchecked much longer.
So the boss is down. I wasn't dispelling at the right time.
Quickly, we must head to the rift. It's the only way.
Wait, that might not... I don't think it's even the real boss. I think it's a completely different boss. Well, here we go. Oh. Alright, yeah, practice. Healing's gonna take some practice. Let me stop dying.
So one
Pretty
thing
sure
that you
I've failed
didn't see...
my ally several times over now.
So, one thing you hadn't seen, Keith, when we were doing the Night Elf, the Demon Hunter starting area, just so that Wander could get his character through, and so that I could try it out as well, there was an interesting choice. There were 2 men, one Blood Elf, one Night Elf. So the Blood Elf one is Kane Sunfury. You're probably going to see him in your playthrough, but in Wander's, it's the other one, who's a Night Elf named Altreus. It turns out that when Illidan was betrayed, quote-unquote, and sealed away, it was actually Altreus, and I don't know if there were a number of Illidari demon hunters that were serving under him as well, but they believed that he was succumbing to the demon influence and sort of locked him away, helped lock him away. So you have the choice to either take Kane Sunfury, who is a loyalist to Illidan, with you, or you can choose Altreus, the quote-unquote traitor. And it's interesting because, I mean, we both chose Altreus because it turns out that by choosing him, you actually get one of the Broken named Akama as an ally of yours, whereas if you chose Kane Sunfury, who's the loyalist, you would get the Shade of Akama, which was essentially the vile essence that Illidan had used to control Akama. So it's just really interesting because, I mean, this was all lore that Wander was familiar with from, Warcraft 3? And,
is he microwaving stuff or something?
Yes, he's off using the microwave.
I'm making a burrito.
But I'm just surprised because coming into this town, who is it there but Kane Sunfury? Which means that by default, Kane Sunfury is the preferred leader of the Illidari. Which is odd considering you would think that the better choice would be Altreus, unless, you know, Illidan's gonna come back and he's gonna be like, Herder, you chose the traitor over my loyalist. And then your demon hunter is gonna be like, eep! Oh no!
Whoa. And he's a dragon again.
I will bring whatever power I have to bear against the Nexus Prince. But in my weakened state, it falls upon you to finish this
Wait,
threat.
it's already?
I hope you are prepared.
It's 4. You're in the wrong time zone. Don't worry about it.
Right,
I am flying
right.
on Dragonback.
You are too late.
So you've beaten your boss, you're just finishing the last stuff
No, I
up?
think I still have to fight the boss. I think I had more than one boss.
Become void!
Well, I do not regret making my burrito.
Wait, dragon, don't drop me off. Come back. Come fight also. Wait, is he not coming? Is he gonna join the fight or not? I can't tell. I think he's just gonna fly in circles. Alright, well fine. I don't need help anyway. I'm a pro priest player, can't you tell? Only the best. Only the best gameplay here. Nailed it.
The highest I'd ever played Paladin to was level 38.
Oh, he's knocking me off. Oh! I'm on a narrow pedestal, but then I magically whirlwind back off whenever he knocks me off. Oh, then he just knocks me off again. Alright. Awkward. Guess I'll cast Levitate then. I don't think Levitate will actually help me in this situation, though.
There we go.
Because I don't think Levitate saves you from falling off cliffs, really. Is that a bubble of death? Let's get out of that.
So I had somebody in my chat angrily asking if I had Steam or not.
Angrily?
Yeah.
What?
And somebody said, of course he does, at which point he, like, flips out even more so. And they're like, but he has to. How else would he play, like, Starbound or, like, half of his other games? And the guy kept just freaking out, and eventually I'm just like...
Did he try and do some
All right.
shitty, like, political stance, like, Steam is DRM and it's ruining all of PC games, and everyone has to live their lives the way I do?
I think he probably just wanted me to add him on Steam or something like that, but it's just like...
Oh, that...
Have you ever considered thinking critically here? Because boy would that help you in life.
People that get unreasonably angry about nonsense usually just get an instant ban from me because I just can't deal with their level of insane.
I can't keep this
No, it's not worth my time.
But to leave this place with the weapon, you must
Running a
first
YouTube
gain
channel
control.
teaches you a lot about how completely insane people are. I'm like, why are we even interacting like this? Why are you so mad about everything? I don't even know you yet. What's going on?
I want to find out the soonest point we can get alternative skins for our weapons.
Shit, this
You
thing
can
hurts me.
already, actually. If you
Okay.
go back up, I bet you can transmogrify in another appearance
Oh,
of
no.
that sword.
No. There's
Ow.
only specific appearances that appear on
Alright.
it. You can't just put any old sword skin on Ashbringer.
I may have not noticed that my Light's Wrath was going to hurt me when I tried to use it, and it went poorly for me.
Also, is Ashbringer that much better?
Huh. Apparently some people on different servers have locked servers.
What's that mean?
Weird.
Like they can't log on?
Yeah. Like the server's just locked down for whatever reason.
I'm dying. Ah, shit. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm sure I'm doing something wrong here. Alright, so I'm trying to get Light's Wrath, but it's a staff that's floating in the air and literally killing me when I try to interact with it.
What?
Let's see. Yeah, I have to fight
Where's
my weapon.
Stelagosa?
I have to fight against my own weapon. I'm sure I'm using I'm sure I'm forgetting to use a skill. Yeah, it's basically my third boss fight of this quest. What should I be trying to use right here? Should I try to dispel it? Maybe. I don't know. Necessarily. Do I try to mind control it? It's not a mind controllable target? No? Alright, I guess I'll just keep trying again.
What's the weapon called? I can look it up for you.
It's Light's Wrath, and it's trying to murder me whenever I try to pick it up. So I have to, I think I just have to out-heal it. Which is an ordeal. Ow! Alright.
Wait, so the weapon is defending itself?
Yeah.
Weird.
Let's see.
Maybe I should do
Fancy
Power
traits.
Word Barrier. Pain Suppression's on a massive cooldown. I could Shadow Mend myself. That's probably a good starter.
Yeah, so you're at the very end. You have to fight your weapon.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm aware of that part. Because I'm doing
It's
it.
not saying anything specifically about how to fight it.
Yeah, because you're supposed to probably be actually good at your class by now. And not a boosted character.
Oh. Yeah.
Come
I
on.
probably should have toned it down a little bit, maybe.
Come on. Jesus Christ, he does so much damage. Alright. That's alright, trial by fire. Literally, because it's on top of a pedestal that's on fire. Trial. What's weird is that people have been saying I need to heal by doing damage when I have my atonement stacks. I can't damage it though, because I can't cast offensive spells against it. So that kind of hurts everything. Oh god damn it. Alright. Boosted characters. Let your new players be able to play with all their friends by boosting a character. I always want to get into WoW. What did you get on the new expansion? Well, how do I get into that? Like, it's got to be so complicated. It's like 12 years old now, right? It's like, no, it's cool. You just boost your character. Jump right in. It's no big deal. Like, fucking good luck getting past the first quest. Let's see. Power Infusion, Rapture. Ooh. Yeah, Rapture would give my shield no cooldown, which would help with some of this stuff. Yeah, this is turning into a especially difficult thing, though. Mass Dispel. I don't know if Mass Dispel would help. Let's see. Let's do Shadow Mend first. Good gift to Naru. Background noises of Wander making noise. Noisy boy. Fire Nightmare Disc forward to do healing. Power Shield has no cooldown. Keep casting it. Keep casting it. Just keep casting it over and over again. Aha!
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Are you done?
I got to the part where I'm almost dead at the end, but then I used the thing that makes Powered Shield have no cooldown and just spammed it over and over again to get me through the rest of the fight.
Nice.
Well done. The energy
You guys are
from the
noisy.
vault seem to be stabilizing.
We are?
Hurry
Yeah.
back before the portal
Yeah.
closes and you're locked
Sorry.
inside.
We'll be done as soon as you're actually done.
I mean, you can always mute your microphone if you're like doing noises.
I actually don't know how. Wait, no. I do know how to. I do know how to mute my microphone. Well, I shouldn't be making noises anymore. So that's
Here
good.
we go. I have escaped the Nexus Vault, and I've got my super weapon, which I had to fight to use.
Controlling light's wrath. The ethereals have been routed.
Well, the nice thing is we don't have to do this again until level 102.
So immediately afterwards.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
Thank you for freeing me. You have given me the greatest gift of all. That of time. I will use that time to secure the Nexus. It must never again fall into the wrong hands. This portal will take you back to Kalagos. Please give him my regards.